Well, it's the newest tactic to stop gangs, cities suing gang members. So how do these suits work, and are they doing any good? Kevin Rousseau is a Tarrant County Assistant DA in charge of gang prosecution in Fort Worth, Texas, and from Philadelphia is Associate Professor of Urban Studies at Temple University, Dr. Marc Lamont. Kevin, first to you. We'll talk about the pros and cons in a moment, but as a member of the law enforcement community, is this an effective tool, suing gang members?
Yeah, it's been proven to be very effective.
And it's effective in that it takes them off the streets?
It basically disrupts the day-to-day activity of the gang. The gangs are based upon their ability to just hang out. They don't work for the most part, and this disrupts their ability just to communicate and to go about their daily activities.
Okay, Marc Lamont Hill, we hear from law enforcement that it's an effective tool. Kevin is a lawyer. We assume he's doing this legally and constitutionally. What issues do you have with this?
Well, one, it allows people to sidestep the protections that people are afforded through the Constitution. You know, part of what these injunctions have allowed people to do is stop and question and often search gang members when normally they would need a different level of scrutiny, a different level of probable cause. So that's a key issue here. Also, people's placement on the gang lists and the gang databases is highly inaccurate. There's no public disclosure of these things, but someone can be inappropriately placed on the list, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Okay, Kevin, I want to ask you about those concerns in a moment that Marc raised, but how do you sue a gang? I've heard of suing doctors, suing corporations, that kind of thing, but suing the Crips would seem unfeasible.
No, it's not at all. First of all, you have to, there are certain threshold criteria that have to be met. You determine who the people are, and then you determine not just the Crips, for example, but you determine who specifically are members of the Crips that you want to that you need to enjoin. You put your information together regarding the activities that those people have been involved in, as well as the fact that they are in fact members of the gang.
Okay, Marc Lamont Hill, very quickly, does that satisfy you at all?
Absolutely not. How do we know who's in the gang, and how can we prove that the person's in the gang? You don't have to go to a judge or a magistrate. There's no public transparency here. We can selectively pick up people, particularly blacks and Latinos, and stick them on this database and then impinge upon their rights in ways that undermine the Constitution.
Okay, Professor Hill, Kevin Rousseau, apparently this is catching on, and more municipalities are doing it, so we'll be watching the issue. Thank you both for coming in this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.